You go down the lineup in any agricultural show, any racehorse or riding horse class, every single person will have a story how that horse landed in their stables. You don't go looking for a retired racehorse, they find you, that's for sure. We've one piece of the Dublin Horse Show puzzle missing. I have been to Dublin as a groomed for the young event horse classes. I've been as a spectator. I've been on the trade stands when I worked for Plus Vital. I'm really, really looking forward to now bringing the brain power into the racehorse riding horse class. I got him last May. He came to us basically through word of mouth. From working for Plus Vital, I got to know Kate Nolan very well and Lisa Cash. And Lisa and Kate had a conversation outside of my knowledge, and I got a phone call to say, there's a very nice horse in Warren Ewing's, would you like him? And I said to Kate, yes. I didn't really hesitate. For some reason, it just felt like the right time. When I looked up his form, and he's ran in quite a few hurdle races, and I said, God, Ivana, I hope he's not small. And we got to the yard, and this big horse looking over the door at me. He was a very good racehorse. He won 7 races, including an international hurdle at Cheltenham and an American Grand National. He was in training with Nicky Henderson. He came back then and went back to Warren Ewing's and won several open lightweights. I'm from Cheltenham originally. We moved from the middle of town to Prestbury. We're a 10 minutes walk from the racecourse. My parents actually now do bed and breakfast for race week. But when we moved out to Prestbury, all the kids around me all had ponies, and I plagued my parents to get me a pony, and Mum said no way. Mum was working in the bank at the time, and she had a client who was a racehorse trainer called LP Grassick, Liam Grassick. She said to him, do you need help on a Saturday, because I have a daughter who's horse mad and I need to knock it out of her system. So he said, absolutely, send her on. And he was a fiery little Irishman. He's actually passed away now since, but he gave me nothing but hardship, and I loved every minute of it. I must have got shouted at 10 or 15 times a day. I learned to ride on racehorses. I had a very good mare called Poacher's Moon, and she taught me an awful lot, including how to deal with the loss of horses. I think I cried for 2 weeks when she died, but he was great, and it's actually his encouragement that I ended up going to Hartbury College. I wasn't a pony club kid. I didn't do any of that stuff. I learned all of that in my late teens, and then went from Hartbury and straight out into the racing industry and worked in the industry, and have done ever since, really. I rode in point to points for Lucinda Russell and just loved every minute of it. And the idea was to come to Ireland to ride in point to points. And I'll never forget the day I went down to watch a 4-year-old, I think it was like a 4-year-old maiden or something, and just said, no, this is not for me. I think that this horse in particular found me at the right time, and he's really helped me through some tough times. Having him in my life and having the goals that we've put forward for him. Last year I did the Corinthian Challenge. This year now I want to bring him to Dublin. Having those goals in my life and having him every day has made a huge difference. A huge difference to my mental health, and it's so rewarding. It takes more time and patience to have a retired racehorse, but you get more of a reward out of it then, because you're putting in the time. Give them the time and the patience, and once they understand the question, they'll give you a thoroughbred will give you their heart and soul. They won't let you down. I have my super groom coming to Dublin, which is Ivana McCutcheon. I keep him in Ivana's. We very much try and help each other out. I help her, she helps me. I work full time. I'm a mum. I can't be out here every single day, so I couldn't do what I'm trying to do without the help of Ivana and her husband Nicky. I'm really looking forward to getting into Ring 1. on the Saturday afternoon and enjoying the day. That's what that part of the RDS is about for me. Going forward with him, I think we'll wait and see. He enjoys his jumping. My son's ridden him. He's integrated himself into our family in a heartbeat, and he's such a special horse. He's with us for life now.